a relative date in the any kind of transaction. This is not associated to any transaction. So as you can see here, only the organization details are available here readily. So this can be used to any transaction from by using APIs. For example, here I have a custom script which will basically get executed at the end of every week on Friday at 7 p.m. So it will send an email to a particular user with the list of sales orders which are yet to be shipped at the end of the week. So for that, I'm making use of the API to fetch the sales order details and basically constructing the email and sending it to my admin user. So this will happen every Friday. It will check and it will send on a frequency basis. So apart from this, let's say we've talked about two cases where this happens on a specific frequency, or this happens or a custom script runs on the trigger of an event. Let's say I want this to happen on the click of a button. So for that, we have custom buttons. So under the module of your choice, for example, if it's sales order, you have an option called custom buttons here. So here again, you'll be writing let me just show you something. Yeah, let's assume, for example, let's say I want to apply a discount to all the selected invoices automatically. So for that, I'm creating a button, custom button. Here also I'll be able to restrict the visibility according to my choice. So apart from that, I also have I can also define where this has to happen. Let's say under bulk actions, I'm selecting records in bulk, and for all those records this has to happen. Sorry. Or on a specific transaction at the top right, you have a button. So for that particular transaction, if you need this to happen, excuse me, give me a second. Sorry about that. So I'll be able to define the same based on this. So if it's for a specific transaction, I can click on details page menu. So here under preview, you'll be able to see where it comes up exactly. Or under the list page menu, basically when all the transactions are listed at the top right corner, you'll be able to see this button. But for this list page menu, you'll not be able to get any specific data of the particular transaction. But for example, here under the details page menu, you'll be able to see all the data of that specific transaction for which you're trying to, a data or a map of the same will be available from which you'll be able to fetch the data. So apart from this, you have an option called bulk action menu. So when you click on records and bulk, here at the top left, you'll be able to see a button. So moving on with our example, let's say I want to apply a discount to all my selected invoices automatically. It's a discount of 5% at entity level. So for that, when I've made use of the bulk action menu, and basically under the list of invoices, all my invoice data will be available for whatever invoice I've created or clicked on. So from that, I'll be fetching the data from that particular list, and then I'm basically updating the discount for all of those invoices, making use of the update API call with the help of a connection. So that would be the basic overview for all the automation module which is available here in Zoho Books and Zoho Inventory. So finally, I just want to touch upon um, one single functionality which is available. That would be just give me 1 second. That would be the custom. So that would be basically creating extensions for your customers, or basically you can sorry about that. Just give me 1 second. You'll be able to create extensions for your customers, or you can create extensions here and then basically have that submitted to the Zoho marketplace, where it could also be listed out, and all your customers would be able to download it. So here you would be able to choose under, you can create a workspace for yourself in the in the under the Sigma workspace module, and then under that you'll be able to create a new extension with the service of your choice. So whatever, for whichever service I'm trying to actually basically create an extension, I can choose the same. So when all of this is done, when I've given basically when I've given the um, the details of the what the extension is supposed to do, so you'll be able to access the inventory developer portal for that particular extension which you've created. So here you will be able to see multiple components. So let's say I want to I have two three custom functions which I want to add under the automation module. I'll be able to add this, and with the workflow rules, and I'll be able to associate other than that, you have the functionality of having customized layouts and creating custom fields as well, and web tabs, signals, and widgets. So when we talk about widgets, so you can make use of React JS script and basically custom write a custom logic where a widget can get hosted inside Zoho Books or Zoho Inventory, and you can upload it here. So similarly, you have incoming webhooks and connections and custom views as well. So when all of this is done, and you want this to, when you want to give this as a complete kit to your customer, you'll be able to publish this extension. So initially, as a private review it'll go through a private review internally inside Zoho, and our platform team will be checking the same. Once approved, you'll be able to share it with your customers with the help of a private installation link or via shared list